welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat, before we dive into the tete-a-tete, let's get the planetary energies out the way. Today, Big Cat, we have a T-square. You're saying, what's that, Case? Well, I'm about to tell you. Hold on. A T-square is when at least two planets are in opposition at 180 degrees. Both of those said planets, or planets, yes, are aspecting a third planet at 90 degrees, causing this kind of a shape in the sky. Yes. This particular T-square, darling dear, right, is with Uranus in retrograde, Venus, and Saturn retrograde, blood. A lot's going on. Hey, Venus is about your relationships, right? How you're taking care of yourself, right? Some of you are moving away from a romance. But this particular T-square, this is causing a lot of tense energy, blood. Hairline taking times. But this could also be the kind of tense that is going to lead you, right, into an exciting new opportunities. If you let it, that's right. If you let it. Okay, let's get the energy for this read. We're going to go with the Scarred Traveler Oracle cards. Get an overall energy, a quick word. From your ancestral team, your guides, your way showers sent in by Father God Most High, Mother Isis. Miracles, darling dear. Didn't I just say exciting opportunities? Allow it to what? Move through you, darling dear. A miracle. This also reminds me of the Star card. This is about having raised your vibration. Divine is gifting you with grace. A full-on genie in a lamp. Something is about to shift in your hemisphere, darling dears. The Star card in tarot is represented by Aquarius energy. It says what? Expect the wondrous to emerge. You have to be in expectation mode, knowing that everything you have, you deserve. And you deserve so much more, darling dears. Pinkies up, always, all days. It also speaks about what? Moving into the spotlight. Some of you are about to what? Jettison into the spotlight. A dream come true. Some say what? A lucky break. But it was written in the stars, darling dear. Today, a miracle is going to move in your life. This is about what? Faith, the size of a mustard seed, darling dear. Having put your back into it. James 2:14. Putting all your efforts into co-creating a miracle, darling dear. We also have what? A waxing gibbonous moon in the background. This is about refining and honing, right? Observing and aligning your hopes and your wishes with the miracle of the universe. OMG! Clean up! Clean up! This is a first. Never knocked over my cup like that before. I've dropped it, but never amongst my Isis. Something is definitely afoot, darling dear. The spirit world is awry. Wow. Please excuse me while I clean up this mess. I wanted to drink that mocha. I wanted it to go down my gullet. Yeah, well, that is a sign, darling dear. A miracle is afoot. Is afoot. Be prepared. Allow the universe to move. Grace is being delivered. This also is going to look, as I'm talking, as I'm cleaning and I'm talking, this also speaks about what? Clean up in aisle 9. This is going to be a major tarot moment for some. Yes, baby, star quality. As you what? Climb the ladder of whatever you've been putting your back into. Wow, this is a big chocolate mess. coffee and chocolate, the mocha. Sorry guys, but this is most important. I like to deal with things immediately. I like to kick my way out of the duvet in the morning, knowing that my day has been set in stone for infinite possibilities. Well guys, bet you weren't expecting a cleanup this morning. Well, it's happening. I could have stopped the video, but you know what? It was what it Lord. Mercury retrograde, it is what it is. This is most unfortunate, but it was a sign. This is outrageous. And I did it to myself. Like Kurt Cobain, allegedly. Wow. There. Brand new again. Most important to pay attention. Everything is a sign in my readings. Right. Brand new again, guys. Brand new again. 20 wet wipes later. And it also brought forward what? The key, darling dear. The key to your Chiron. This also speaks about a miracle. What? Some kind of breakthrough in your healing. What's this? More mess? That's one thing I can't abide, is to see a cup ring on the table. Look, Spirit left me some at the bottom. Thank you, God. Grateful for everything I am. Anyhow, now that we've learned how to clean up a quick spill, let's push on at a hot trot. Yes, miracles, darling dear. Wondrous emergence. Somebody's going to be recognized. This is about being what? Picked out of a crowd. Your uniqueness showing up. Someone is going to appear in your life as though appearing from a lamp delivered by a genie. Base of the deck. Yes, baby. You chose your path. You chose to what? Walk your own way. You realize, yes, there's obstacles ahead, but there was no going back. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, walking slowly forward, never backwards. Living life intentionally. This is about you what? Realizing that all can be conquered, right? Once you've got your emotions under wrap. Can't you see the armor? It speaks about what? Being in control of said emotions. You can't have your emotions being pulled about by like taffy. And whosoever has your heart, your emotional cup is your king. Realizing the king comes from within, your God spark. You chose your own path. And every step of the way, miracles have been forming. Why? Because you found your purpose. Base of the deck, answering the call. I can't make it up. The time is now. All is possible. Expect the wonders to emerge. I'm going to read the miracles. Miracles is on page 75. The 7 is about chariot, Cancer energy. Yes, baby, the warrior within. You showed passion and drive. Spiritually guided to move forward. Some of you are moving forward with what? The purchase of a car, a new chariot of righteousness. This also speaks about what? Your ambitions are being aligned, darling dear. And causing many victories and success in your life. You also have the energy of the 5, the Hierophant. Some of you are moving towards what? Marriage or a new business partnership, something that's stable, divinely guided. The Hierophant and the Chariot always has the spiritual light over them. It also speaks about what? Moving towards new traditions, higher wisdom. Boundaries, darling dear. Yes, boundaries, that lovely B word. As you continue to what? Move away from point A and point B, blood. Quick, smart, and in a hurry. Towards your miracle, darling dear. Whatever you've been putting your back towards, working on, because Saturn is 1111 on the counter. 1111 fade, a wish being granted, darling dear. Saturn is about to go retrograde and is paying attention to what you've been working on, what structures you've been building. Saturn, the master of time, darling dear. Time for your what? Entrance, darling dear. Spotlight. Just around the bend, a miracle is waiting to happen. Release fear, uncertainty, and majestic wonders await to unfold for you. Watch for them and embrace them. Some come in an unlikely form. Trust that all is unfolding for your highest good. Expect miracles in your life. The scar traveler wants you to know what is it expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear. No matter how small they may seem, what others see as ordinary, the scarred traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations and allow the Creator to solve your challenges in a mysterious and wondrous way. Don't limit the way you think. Miracles can appear in your life. All is well. Love it. Posh clap. In case you want to screenshot and read at your leisure. Miracles are afoot, darling dear. Are afoot. I'm gonna get some runes on the table and then mix it up with some charms. What message comes out of that? Oh, you have 3 runes. You have Ingus. You have Ewa. Ingus is Emperor energy in the upright, I might add. And put it where you can see it. Yeah, lining it up again. Right? You also have what? Dagas, darling dear. Good golly and gosh, judgment in the upright. All of the runes came out in the upright. Let me space them out and get the charms. Give it a good shofty. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of charms, darling dear. A lot's going on here. Miracles are coming towards you. Ingus, as I said, is Emperor energy. Mars as well as Aries. This speaks about a fresh start. It also speaks about male fertility. Somebody's about to impregnate someone, but this is a loyal partner that you have found. The Chariot speaks about loyalty, darling dears. We already discussed the Chariot when we was talking about the page that Miracles was on, page 75. Yeah. The Emperor energy. This also speaks about what? Coming into alignment with yourself. Some of you have become the Emperor in your own lives. This also speaks about a father figure, somebody who's solid, who comes with a stable foundation, a permanent partner. This is somebody who is the boss. Or this is what you're serving this season, darling dear. Bossing up, realizing your worth, controlling your kingdom. A season where you don't love weakness and self-doubt. You avoid it like the plague. A time where you're seeing your plans through to the end. I told you, miracles are afoot. We also have what? We had a crown, very far away. This is an Emperor in reverse, a High Commander Decepticon, deceitful liar, tyrant, cheater. Someone who abused their status. This is well and truly out of your hemisphere, darling dear. Whomsoever this bad news bearer is, they're not even in the lineup. They're no longer one of the usual suspects. Oh well, good. We also have what? 2 anchors. No, we've got 3 anchors, darling dear. And you know how Case loves a 3, right? The anchor also reminds me of judgment, darling dear, right? This is talking about what? Having been in a situation that was a constant. It was right next to this. The elastic band, right? Being in a situation that was what? Rinse and repeat. But we have the 2 anchors in the upright new beginning, darling dear. Having picked them up, this is no longer being stuck in a situation that was a mire. Right next to Scorpio energy, Ewa. Ewa is represented by the letter E. It also speaks about, oh my goodness, death. In Tara, it's also speaking of your progress. This is about your transformation as well as your loyalty. It also speaks about harmonized teamwork. A pair, darling dear. A matching pair. The yin and the yang, I've already told you. You have a loyal partnership coming towards you, whether in the business or the romantical. This person is a family person. They understand the wealth in family, as do you, Big Cat. A situation that's coming full circle, darling. The 360 as we bathe in the T square. You also have judgment. Daggers, darling dear. This also speaks about an ex, because Daggers also speaks of somebody from the past that would love to return, but this person is under judgment. Karma is being delivered. Yes, baby. And we're seeing 2 anchors. Two people are getting a big dose of karma. What they saw for you is being put on them, right next to the full circle. Come on. Right? What's flying above? We've got these 2 charms. We've got the butterfly as well as what? The 4-leaf clover, darling dear. The miracle, the transformation that you went through, right? It was in the reverse. This talks about what? Walking alone. It also looks like a mask, darling dear. It was the lucky break. You dodged a bullet moving away from a situation, right? Walking your own path. Finding yourself. That's what it's all about on this Malkuth. To find out who you are. Got your birth natal chart, eh? Validating self, understanding your superpowers. You went on what? A journey into the undergrowth. You took a chance and went through a door, stepping towards infinite possibilities. I'm seeing also here a buck. Darling dear, could have been under the buck full moon when you had these ideas that the time was now. This also speaks about a hurried escape. Answering the call. These are 2 people, you can see them seeking each other. But the feminine is the one that had to go through what? The darkest path, had to escape from a situation that is a paradigm, a repeat cycle. We already saw the rinse and repeat, a situation that you had to move away, that was holding you down. We've also got what? A dragonfly in the reverse, right? Next to the sign of Algaz. This is also the peace symbol in the upright. This talks about what? You finding a new beginning. This is also moon energy, darling dears. Algaz. This is an X. somebody who has failed to transform. This person hasn't changed, darling dear, not one fig, right? This is why their crown is not amongst your kingdom. You also have what? Pegasus, the winged horse, darling dear. The impossible, this is your miracle coming towards you. An exciting time, but you have to let it happen, darling dear. Be in anticipation of what you conceived, believed, and achieved. A new beginning. What you're seeking is seeking you. A miracle is afoot as it aligns. Wishes and hopes align. Love it. Ingus is represented by the letters N and G. Right, let's get some tarot on the table. See what else is afoot. I'm going to use the Everyday Witches Tarot. Cards don't want to go together, they're moving very slowly. Some of you felt your life was moving slowly, but you have to understand, when you're in spiritual quarantine, you're on Father God's time, mate, and his time is endless. You had to do that work. Energy around you? Yes, baby, the hangman. In the upright, I might add, seeing things from a different perspective, right? Spiritual enlightenment. This also speaks about somebody being released from prison. Could have been self-imposed prison. A bit of too much other worth, eh? Suddenly, you are escaping from that paradigm, realizing the only person keeping you stuck was you. Realizing that you have a choice to choose a new beginning. Hangman, water as well as Neptune energy, darling dears. Moving away from stagnation, right? It also speaks about somebody who wanted to continue to be what? A martyr to a sick. Listen, give back the wood, darling dear. Give back the wood and run away like Tinky Winky. Are you kidding me, blood? Listen, when I pushed up all the charms, the reversed emperor is still down here. That person is getting it. Look, as I say, reversed emperor. Let me tell you something. Somebody's going through Guantanamo Bay, darling dear. Yes, baby. Possibly been told to get the black bags. Yeah, a destabilized foundation. It also speaks about being in debt, being nervous, pressed, pumped, and perturbed. The emperor in the reverse. Good, golly, and gosh. This talks about somebody who is highly controlling, likes to dominate the situation, somebody who abused the power, right, that you gave them in a situation. This person is on their head, and at hockey sticks at dawn, a full-on what? Homosexual, on the lookout with the unsatisfied eyes, and they are not perpetrating who they are. Listen. This is their true nature, darling dear. They know what's going on and they're looking for a new mark. Somebody that they can control. Is it you, big cat? It better not be. Oh, hell no. Right? These two are peeping out. What did I just say? Judgment and the miracle. A well-deserved reward, darling dears. This is what's coming towards you. Know this. Wow. Lot of intel. Let's give it a good shufty, darlings. Find out some more intel. Recon is afoot. Seeing things from a new perspective. Somebody's trying to avoid their karma. This reverse emperor showed up twice. They're trying to hide from it. They're now seeing you as their wish fulfillment. Yes, it could have been an ex-partner, an ex-boss. Somebody who you at one time held in high esteem, but this person abused their power. This also speaks about a what? A mental break. You had to go on a mental break with two of these and one of those in order to what? Get your 9th cup, darling dear. Get your 9th cup. Emotional fulfillment. Being satisfied with yourself, darling. You had to learn to rock that bench by yourself. Yes. And it was judgment because it was a divine calling. Your steps were in order and you answered the call. Oh, love it. This is why you're being gifted a new perspective, right? Know from the bottom of your everything that all is possible at this time. What's happened? Everything's all going awry today. What's going on? Right, sorry about this. My attention got caught. Listen, your attention is somebody's going to try and take your attention. Don't allow it. If it's foolish, this is foolishness that I'm doing in the middle of a read, right? First the cup to accentuate the miracle, and now this foolishness on the book, the map book, right? Hangman in reverse. This one wanted to come up. Yes, baby. New perspective and new money. New Skrilla. Pentacale, darling dear. This is you turning your situation around, your finances around. Some of you had to move. This is about moving geographically in order to bring more grounding into your life. Get a better perspective. Stepping out of a tight fit. A repeating cycle with situations that had you weighed down. This is about you not only picking up an anchor, you picked up two, darling dear. Two. As you what? Leaned into the transformation, Scorpio energy. Yes. Turning your finances. Some of you are looking at your progeny from a different perspective, realizing that you're going to have to release in control. Listen, you've got to let them grow. Cut them apron strings. Let them breathe, darling dear. And let the dead bury the dead. This is toxic situations, addictions, addictive behaviors. Yes, moving away from that shiznai. Some of you are working on your health, having what? Put down that cup, darling. You're no longer in your cup, realizing it was the energy of others that was giving you what? The opportunity for cognitive dissonance to try and what? Believe that the situation wasn't happening. This also speaks about those that are what? Bound, right, to their negative, low vibing ways. They're still attracting more of the same situation that you've lost control of, darling dear, or let go of. You let go of a bad lot, and not a time too soon. Capricorn energy. A lot of toxic energy. This also speaks about what? Your shadow self, darling dear. You're no longer attracting dark behavior, dark entities, dark attachments. Moving away from depression, darling dear, having filled up your 9 cups. This is about you having done the work. Capricorn Saturn energy in the upright, I might add, is coming through with what? Gifts for some and limitations for others. If you know you've done the work, you're about to get gifts, darling dear. What of this reversed emperor? Right? Look what's sticking out. In a situation that them don't love. 10 of cups on its face. I told you, Tower moments. Right? And it's underneath what? The Lovers, Gemini energy. A toxic love situation. OMG. This person is toxic to the core. A situation that they've lost passion for. Right? What's this? Right? In Ghetto Groundhog Day. Death card on its face, darling dear. Doing a full-on break dance. Lacking transformation. Stuck in a situation that they're no longer impassioned by. The Wand in reverse also speaks about what? Spell work, darling dear. They are bound in a situation that they simply can't get away from. This is where the anchor, right? Sorry. Anchor in the upright. Somebody's keeping someone stuck in a situation. Ghetto Groundhog Day. Rinse and repeat. Unable to change, darling dear. The Emperor stuck in a situation that they're not happy about. One also speaks about abuse. Could be verbal, mental, physical abuse of the genitalia, darling dears. It also speaks about the itchy and scratchy show. Yes, Toxic to the core. You have let go of that situation. You've taken a different perspective, no longer sacrificing yourself to situations where you was put forward as the martyr, one that you didn't pick. Bossing up, darling dear, realizing your worth, and being gifted with miracles. And the time is now. What else do we need to know? OMG, baby. You've got the Eight of Wands, the Moon card, and Justice in the upright. Libra energy. The Moon is Pisces energy. And we also have the Wands, the Eight of Wands, quick movement. Justice is being delivered. Something is being delivered to you. Something by the universe, because you hold what? The scales of balance and the sword of truth. Roof. Darling dear, you've got incoming, right? The Moon also speaks about what? Your instincts, darling dear. Your inner self. Your intuition. Your intuition was right, whatever that situation is for you. This Justice also speaks about what? Justice being brought in as marriage situation. Possibly getting those papers, darling dear. You had to sneak them in. You possibly was dealing with, as I said, look at it right next to the High Command. Somebody who refused to sign papers, avoiding it, or possibly lying about being married already. It doesn't matter. Justice is being delivered on your behalf in the form of a miracle. Yes! Love it. What's this Judgment? Base of the deck. They can't come back, blood. No. No second chance. No rinse and repeat. Right? Loving the fact you've got a hairline and a new chance. That escape that you made was the right move, even though you was in your cranium. Because this speaks about the bad energy of it, darling dear. The false friends, the bad counsel, right? Being lied to, doppelgangered up the Watusi. Justice is being delivered swiftly. Balancing out situation and season of resolution, which is going to gift you with great new freedoms, right? And a painful ending for some. And it's judgment. So it has been written. So it is being what? Given out on this Malkuth. Judgment. Someone can't come back. Yes, Brock Pocketers, disloyal, gave to many. Queen of Swords on its face, right? This is somebody you don't have with. The Queen of Swords will what? Slice and dice, right? With their words. This is somebody who's not having it, blood. You're not having it. Whomsoever this person is in the past, you said what you said in my Nene Leaks voice. Yes, baby. Destabilized situation. One that you've blocked forever. This also speaks about you standing head and shoulders above competition. Continue to stand your ground, darling dear. You have Archangel Michael delivering what needs to be delivered to you. This is about you what? Using the Taurus moon energy, right? Which is T square in you, Uranus retrograde, Saturn retrograde, and Venus. Use that tense energy today and know that your steps are divinely ordered. Judgment is being delivered and the scales are balancing out. Wowzers. Base of the deck, you've got those badass alchemist ways. This is about swift movement. Whatever you have been working towards, continue to put your back into it. This is about gathering knowledge, using said knowledge and acting immediately, knowing that you are protected and guided. This is about you using your intellect, darling dear. Your intellect, your communication. Air as well as Mercury energy. This also speaks about you must understand as above, so below. Be confident. Be confident. Look at all of that yellow solar plexus energy. Again, the solar plexus speaks about action, taking action today and being swift. You already saw the Eight of Wands. Look, I can't make it up. Star card. It was on the table. Face down. I told you, a miracle, darling dears. A miracle is afoot. Affirm that she's naive, darling dear, gifted with who you left behind is sorry, blood. Where's my bell of regret? They're sad and they're sorry. They're sad and they're sorry. Crying like a mitch into their fist, darling dear. This is about you what? They didn't want you to move on. This person or personages wanted to keep you emotionally stuck and on the hop as they what? Did the Watusi in your emotions, in your life, in your cranium. We see Three of Cups could have been a third party situation. You realize you had to pour out the toxicity of it all and cross that bridge, right? And burn that bitch behind you. There is no going back. You said to yourself, no peace in that situation. Yeah, Five of Cups on its face. Listen, this person is going to have to accept the fact that you've moved on, right? And you're living in gratitude, and they don't love it. They're upset, they're crying, they're depressed, right? And they know what atrocity it was, because you went from the 6 reverse to the 5 reverse. They can't come back, blood. Not this side of the halcyon that you've created, realizing your oceans don't mix. They are what? Full of salt, right? A full-on salt giver, Lot's wife, bringer of the darkness and a scourge, right? This goes to what? 5 and 6, 11 of Cups, Ace of Cups on its face. This talks about somebody who lacked creativity, emotionally manipulative, right? A blame shifter. Come on, big cat, you ain't missing out on shit. What did I just say? The king of all emotional manipulators, a liar, somebody who caused confusion, a troublemaker in your cranium. Yes, baby, King of Cups, fire, as well as water energy. Emotionally immature, darling dear. Did I say manipulative? I command a Decepticon. You dodged a bullet. You have missed out on nothing, darling dear. A full-on narcissist. They've got mental issues, blood. They probably slipped through the net. Listen, the time is now. They need to go and get a big fensic to deal with their personality disorders. This person that can't come back. All of these cups on its face, darling dear. You kicked it over and straightened your flip-flop. Are you kidding me? Your flip-flop is your common sense. This is also about a remembration of the past. Going down that dark Freddy Krueger lane, eh? Listen. Don't do it. Even listen, I always tell you about what my book of poison. Right? We have a new moon coming up on I think the next one's the 6th of October in Libra again. I'm going to be burning the pages of my book of poison. The 6th of October, I'm releasing it once and for all. I've forgiven the situation. This is just a heinous crime. Matter of fact, it's the best thing, the next step forward. Burning them pages. And let the dead bury the dead once and for all. As you continue to be what? The phoenix in your life. From the ashes, baby. I'm burning them. Not keeping that energy around me anymore. You mad blood. New. Miracles are afoot, darling dear. The time is now. And you have to be swift when the opportunity presents itself. Right. Is that it? No. This reversed emperor that's all by its lonesome, right? With insurmountable personality disorders. All by yourself. What do you have to say? This person's a flipping liar and a teeth blood. Skin peeler. Advocate of the gingivitis. Still lying, right? Look! Teeth and lying. Listen, they're perpetrating that shiznai somewhere else. right? As you continue to what? Go work in your North Node. Your superpowers on your purpose. Miracles are afoot for you, big cat. What else? Right? Somebody has a same sex preference or is bisexual, but we already saw the thief and liar card. They're thief in the truth. They're not being truthful about what's going on. Mix and blend. Like a reverse magician, eh? You better go for a checkup, darling dear. Make sure you're clean on the outside as well as the inside. Not only spiritually. Baby. The miracle will be that you get a clean bill of health. Yes, because serendipity, fortunate events. Go for that medical checkup, guys. Fortunate events. How you act is confusing me. They're confused about your movements. They, them and arm. Confused. From the nosebleed section. What else? I can't control you anymore, and I hate you for that. They hate you because they can't control you. Your energy is irreplaceable, and they're popping off. I told you, bombs over Baghdad, or better yet, bombs over the Mud Hut. Yes, kicking off, emotionally immature. We saw the King of Cups on his face, not being hoovered. If they try to hoover you, or even by proxy, you're not having it, blood. No. Right? Not ready to give up the toxic lifestyle. Stay there, please. Please. Right? Look what's at the top. You need to put the restraining order. We already saw the justice card. Some of you have to go to the legal. Right? Put them on the docket. Right? Because they're going downhill and they're already at the bottom of the table. In fact, where's that reverse crown? Oh, it's still here. Behind all of the F shit. Right? Somebody's trying to do what? An insurance fraud or tax evasion. They're about to be caught. I told you. Hey, they're going to see it from a different perspective when they're locked up with the prisoners in prison. What else? They've got mummy issues in their... They hate their mother. They hate women. Or they hate men. All because of their mother. A narcissist, right? That did not teach them any of these things. They don't know nothing about self-care, self-love, or self-worth. It's about you, what? Honoring them as only a narcissist. They want the attention, darling. The supply of the energy. They don't care what type of energy it is. This is why I always say, Easter Island Stevie Wonder, justice is afoot, right? Don't allow their energies to break in on the miracle that is being afforded to you today. What's this? Right? You've got your Chiron, darling dear. You've got the key to your healing. Found it in your birth name. Them can't sleep. Press, pumped and perturbed. They better sleep with one eye open, because if they're living with a Queen of Swords in reverse, that's a bitch that would stab you in your sleep. Yes. And that's probably the one who delivered them what? The need to go and have a full medical. Told you. They're in spiritual prison, mate. Nothing like a bit of spiritual prison to keep you on edge. The bloody edge. Yes. On that note, big cats, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads. If you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Yes, a miracle is afoot, big cat. Embrace that energy. The time is now. We saw the magician, right? Act swiftly. As judgment is being delivered in the form of dharma for some and karma for others. Namaste! Cat, cat! Cat, cat!